Right, this video is intended to help you create a master class from scratch. Basically, a master class is a class such as this Algebra 2 class right here, where my rosters will include members of other classes, other Algebra 2 courses. And the idea is, normally when I would take notes in class and I would want to post them to my Haiku website or my web page, the unfortunate part is I have 4 different Algebra 2 classes throughout the day. And so I would have to post those notes to each of those individual Algebra 2 courses. Instead of posting them to each of those courses separately, I've created a master class, a class where I can post everything to that one class, and everyone in all 4 of my courses will see that information. So the way to create a master class is just to click on New Class over here at the right side. Again, I'm just logged into Haiku and I'm on my personal My Classes portal. So if I click on New Class, I'm going to give that class a name. So I'm just going to call that New Course of Study. And you'll notice that it automatically creates its own URL as well, so that it's just an automatic thing. As I kind of scroll down the screen here, there are a few different settings that I can have for my class. Allow user nicknames will allow anyone on Haiku to kind of create their own nickname within the course. That way, if they were making comments or anything like that, they could kind of have a hidden name. Personally, I don't think that that's a great idea, especially with students. They can get pretty inventive. So I don't usually allow user nicknames. Don't allow send notifications. Basically, any kind of change that I make to the page, students or parents or anyone else who sets up themselves to get notifications would receive a notification every change I would make. Now, it doesn't really matter whether you click this or not. If you click on it, basically those notifications will never go out. Most accounts are already pre-set up not to receive those notifications. That's already the default setting. So it would only be a matter of if students actually clicked on allowing those notifications and you didn't have this box clicked. That's the only way they would keep getting kind of email after email. You can click it or unclick it. It's totally up to you, but typically it doesn't make a big difference. And list this class under extras if you're creating this class for a extracurricular activity, such as maybe a sport or a club. It'd be a great idea to put it under extras. It won't appear within the students' actual academic courses, but they'll still have access to the information. Now I'm creating it as an academic course, so I'm not going to click that box. Notice the years, it's set for this year. Calendar, I would definitely allow that as an optional feature. It's a great idea. Comments I typically don't use unless you're looking to make this thing a discussion board. Then you can always have comments available. And the inbox, I use my own email from school, so I don't usually allow my inbox on Haiku. I'm just going to click on Next. You don't need to allow a schedule. You can share or publish kind of at your own pace. So I'll just click Finish. And basically you've created your master class. Now, after this, you'll be able to create content, so you can add pages, you can create content blocks, you can do lots of great stuff, make it your own theme. The most important part of a master class is that you then go to your rosters, and you're going to click on Manage Class and Edit Roster. And if you're only importing one class worth of students, you can just import students from here. If you want to add students individually, obviously there's the option there. Then you just have to search through the database of students for the school, and you can add each student individually, students, parents, teachers, whatever you'd like to add. Or a better idea, since I would normally be creating this course so that lots of classes could have access to it, I'm going to create sections. And it's just going to ask me, do you really want to create those sections? And it'll give you a little description here of a few things that go along with it. Feel free to read through those, but I'm going to click OK. And what that means is now I can create sections so that I can attach those various different courses. So if I had, again, 3 or 4 of the same section throughout the day, I can create those sections. And again, if you have more sections you need, just click on Add Section, and it will create another section for you there. Once I'm on Section A, I'm going to click Import Students. And I'm just going to search for various things. Now I'm going to click only My Courses, and I'm going to make sure I click on this year. But if you have a specific course, such as algebra or sociology or whatever it might be, you can always type that into the search class. As long as I've clicked only My Courses, it should only show me what I'm teaching and have available here on the screen. And what I'm going to click on is a course that I pre-created that just has a couple of students in it. I'm hoping it will show up here. And there it is, empty and fake class, a class with literally just 2 students. There's really nothing else in there. So I'm just going to click import. I want to link that course so that in case I ever change the original class who's enrolled in it, it'll automatically change in my master class. So I'm going to go ahead and click on link. And the only 2 people I have in that class, I'm going to import. And they're now enrolled in the course. And they'll be able to view, as soon as I make my class active, they'll be able to view everything to do with the course. All right, now keep in mind that active idea, no one can actually view anything on your page unless your page is active. So each of your pages within your Haiku page needs to be published. Notice the orange on the screen here inside the circle. You can publish or unpublish at any given date or just immediately if you would like. Again, if you unpublish, it'll just turn that little kind of target gray. And again, you can republish just by clicking on it again, publish now, and it should republish that information. To make the course active, just hover over the Manage Class, and at the bottom of the page, you should be able to see a little Make Active button. And if you make that active, then anyone enrolled in the course will be able to see the course. So currently, even though Jill and Erica are in the roster, they won't be able to see this course because it's in my inactive classes. I hope that helps you with creating a master class and gets your creative juices flowing. I hope you have a great day.